Have you ever felt undervalued or disrespected? Then you are watching the right video. You're in a meeting, you speak up, and before you can even finish your point, someone walks right over your sentence. They didn't even realize they did it. You think they're a jerk, or maybe you think you aren't charismatic enough. You're wrong. You were interrupted because of a microsubmission. It's a quiet habit, a leak in your status that signals you are safe to overlook. If you've ever felt invisible, you aren't being ignored. You're accidentally asking to be. A microsubmission is a preemptive surrender. It's a subconscious signal that says your needs are more important than mine. Most of us mistake this for politeness. We've been trained to be easygoing. But here is the psychological truth. You think you're being likable. Your biology is broadcasting prey, and the world treats you accordingly. Check yourself for these 6 subconscious leaks right now. 1. The upspeak. It's when you turn a statement into a question, as if you're asking for permission to have an opinion. That's not a conversation, it's a plea for validation.
Here are some examples. Note the rising intonation.
We are well on our way to meet our Q4 goals. We have already met 50% of them.
2. The just. I'm just checking in, or I just wanted to ask.
I just came to check if, I just believe, maybe we should just, I just heard that, I just thought that.
The word just is a verbal apology for existing. It's a shield you use because you're afraid of being a burden. 3. The eye break. When you lock eyes with a stranger and you look down first, you've lost a status game you didn't even know you were playing. You've signaled that you feel threatened. 4. The approval tilt. Analytically, notice if you tilt your head sideways when listening or making a point. In mammalian biology, exposing the neck is a sign of submission. You think you're showing empathy, but your posture is begging, please don't be threatened by me. 5. The nervous fill. Rushing to fill a silent pause with forced laughter, filler words, or rapid robotic head nodding. You're treating silence like a social emergency, signaling that you cannot hold attention without actively performing for it. 6. The room scan. Dashing your eyes around the room the millisecond you finish speaking to gauge everyone's reaction while keeping your arms tightly locked to your body. You look like a visitor waiting to be kicked out, completely dependent on real-time permission to exist in that space. Let's get uncomfortable. Humans are social animals. We are constantly silently negotiating a hierarchy. When you microsubmit, you aren't avoiding conflict. You're inviting it. You are literally training people to treat you as an afterthought. You are discounting your own value and wondering why no one is buying. If you don't fix the leak, no amount of hard work will get you the respect you're owed. So how do you stop? You don't need to be loud. High status isn't loud. High status is still. First, fix the verbal leaks. Kill the upspeak by consciously dropping your pitch at the end of a sentence so it lands as a declarative fact, not a question. Erase the word just entirely. State your boundaries and requests cleanly without apologizing for taking up airtime. And when holding eye contact, if you need to break it, look away horizontally to the side. Never drop your gaze to the floor. Next, ground your body. Use the power of the pause. Reclaim the silence instead of rushing to fill it. Keep your head level instead of tilting it. Occupy your physical space and own your words without looking around for a green light. When you stop rushing to fill the void just because you're nervous, the energy in the room shifts. People stop talking over you and start leaning into you. Confidence isn't a speech you give. It's a boundary you set with your presence. The world takes you at your own valuation. If you stop giving yourself away in the small moments, you'll never have to fight for respect in the big ones. Stop leaning. Start standing still.